There are three types of people watching this right now. Parents who open that blue box 3 times a week and tell themselves it is just a quick, easy meal. People who have eaten it so many times they stopped questioning what is actually inside that orange powder. And children who love it so much they would eat it every day if their parents knew what was really inside that packet. By the end of this video, all three of you will never look at mac and cheese the same way again. Welcome to the Secret Story Vault. Let's get into it. Most people think Thomas Jefferson brought mac and cheese to America. That is the story history told for over 200 years. But Jefferson did not cook it. He did not create it. He took credit for the food, but he never cooked a single meal in his life. The man who actually created it was James Hemings, a man who had no choice but to serve him. James Hemings, born in Virginia in 1765, he came into Jefferson's household at the age of 8, not by choice. From a young age, James showed extraordinary talent in the kitchen. He was sharp. He learned everything quickly. In 1784, Jefferson was sent to France as America's minister. He took James with him. James was only 19 years old. Paris in the 1780s was the food capital of the world. The finest chefs, the finest kitchens, the finest ingredients on earth. Jefferson arranged for James to train professionally. He trained with a caterer, a pastry chef, and the personal chef of the Prince of Condé, one of the most powerful men in France. For someone in James's position to reach that level of training in Paris was extraordinary. Food historians call it one of the most remarkable culinary achievements of the entire 18th century. By 1787, James was made head chef of Jefferson's Paris residence, which also served as the American embassy. He was cooking for diplomats and politicians. It was in Paris that James discovered a baked pasta dish made with cheese. He learned it. He adapted it. He made it taste like nothing America had ever eaten before. When Jefferson returned to America in 1789, the recipe came with him. James taught it to his brother Peter, who served it at the White House. In 1802, Jefferson served it at a White House state dinner. Guests had never seen anything like it. One guest described it as a pie called macaroni. A recipe written in Jefferson's own handwriting that survives today was almost certainly dictated to him by James. Jefferson's own estate at Monticello confirms this. Jefferson eventually granted James his freedom in 1796. One of only 2 people out of over 600 in his household to gain freedom during his lifetime. After gaining his freedom, James worked as a professional chef in Baltimore, finally cooking on his own terms. 5 years later, at just 36 years old, James Hemings died. He left no memoir, no biography, only his recipes. Kraft put his dish in a box in 1937. 2 million boxes are sold every single day in America. And for most of that history, nobody mentioned his name. Today, the Secret Story Vault does. Now let's talk about what mac and cheese is really doing to your body. Real cheese gives you calcium for strong bones and muscles, protein for repair and energy, vitamin B12 for your brain and nerves, zinc for your immune system. Real mac and cheese, made with real cheese, real butter, and real milk, is genuinely good food that supports your body. And here is what you need to know about how most people are eating it and what it is doing to their bodies without them realizing. Number 1, do not eat it from a box every day. One full box contains 1,710 milligrams of sodium. That is 74% of your entire daily limit before you even add the butter. When you do that every day, your blood pressure rises, your kidneys work harder, your heart takes the strain. Most people never connect it back to what they are eating. Number 2, do not give it to young children daily. The powder in boxed mac and cheese was found to contain industrial chemicals called phthalates at levels 4 times higher than natural cheese. Phthalates disrupt hormones. In children, they have been linked to learning problems, behavior issues, and hormonal disruption during the most critical years of development. The European Union banned most phthalates in food materials. In America, they are still legal. 10 varieties of boxed mac and cheese were tested. Every single one came back positive, including the ones labeled organic. Number 3, do not ignore the portion size. One box is meant for 4 people. Most people eat it alone in one sitting. That is 4 times the sodium and 4 times the chemical load your body was not designed to handle at once. Number 4, do not use margarine when making it. Margarine contains trans fats that raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol at the same time. That combination directly increases your risk of heart disease. Real butter is always the better choice. It tastes better, it behaves better in the sauce, and it does not attack your cardiovascular system. Number 5, do not eat it late at night regularly. The high sodium and refined carbs right before sleep spike your blood sugar. Your body stores it as fat instead of burning it. Your metabolism slows at night. Your digestive system winds down. A heavy sodium meal before sleep also disrupts sleep quality, meaning you wake up tired even after a full night. Number 6, do not pair it with processed meats like hot dogs or bacon every time. That combination doubles your sodium intake and doubles the additive load on your kidneys in one sitting. Your kidneys can only filter so much at once. Overloading them regularly leads to chronic stress on those organs over time. Keep it simple, keep it clean. Remember those 3 types of people at the start of this video? If you feed it to your children regularly, now you know what is in that powder. Real mac and cheese made with actual cheese gives them everything they love with none of what harms them. If you eat it yourself, now you know the 6 things to stop doing. Small changes, big difference to your body over time. And if you never questioned where this dish came from, now you know. A 19-year-old taken to Paris with no choice, trained by the best chefs in Europe, created a dish 2 million families eat every day. History forgot his name for 200 years. His name was James Hemings. Remember it. That is what the Secret Story Vault is here for, every single week. Next time, Swedish meatballs. A dish the whole world thinks is Swedish. It is not. And what is hiding inside will genuinely shock you. Subscribe so you do not miss it. Share this with someone who feeds this dish to their children. They need to know this. I will see you in the next one.